Today we're going to look at this. T-brake.
Hello again and welcome back. It's 1970 here. Now I had a very unusual problem with the Land Rover the other day. I came home in the dark and my lights started to dim and then get bright and then go dim and go off and get dim. And I tracked it down, and the actual root cause of the problem is the switch on the steering column. So in today's episode we're going to change that switch out, make it all better with a nice new shiny part. Electrical safety. Now the switch for the headlights is a permanent live, so the switch will turn your side lights on even with the ignition in the off position. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to disconnect the battery. Neutral's disconnected, the vehicle is now electrically safe. So in order to get the steering column out, we have 7 screws to remove. And if your steering column is as old and battered as mine, then you'll have different screws of different lengths and sizes and different head types to deal with. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So in order to change out the flasher switch, we need to first take off the steering wheel. So we've got to get the emblem out, which is quite easy really, but you might end up damaging your steering wheel, so do it with some care. And it pops out like that. And then in here is a nut. That one's a 22. Now, I don't know whether you can see that clearly, but in the past I have put a paint mark in there when I took this off before, so I know exactly where to put it back on again. And then all we do now is we get the steering wheel off, which might take a bit of effort, and please, what you should do, safety tip, leave the nut on a few turns so that when it breaks it doesn't smack you in the face. Right, now we'll take the cowling off again. Bottom and the top. There's the old switch. Now I've got to take the fog switch off and the wash wipe off and fit it to the new switch. To undo them two and take that pin off. This to the new switch. Now the fog light switch. And then we have the switch ready to refit. Them old boys at Land Rover must have had strong fingers and thumbs. Okay, so moment of truth. Do we have any lights? Have we fixed this problem? Side lights, main beam. And our main beam issue is fixed. Now all we've got to do is rebuild the cowl and put the steering wheel back on.
Right, now for the steering wheel. These two tabs fit into the two slots on the switch, and they're what turn your indicators off. So I'm going to line that up.
There. So I'll line them up vertical with my paint marks. So when I put my steering wheel on,
everything should line up nice. Washer, nut, we haven't moved the steering any, so it's not like the steering's at this angle and the steering wheel's straight. We know the steering's straight because it was to begin with. Lastly, the emblem. What we do is we tuck it in one side and then lift the steering wheel cover over the other. Well, my lights are now fixed, so that means I can drive to work in the morning because it's still dark. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please remember to like, subscribe and leave a comment and share my videos amongst your friends. Maybe they'll enjoy them as well. So that's it from me for today. I hope to see you again real soon. Stay safe. Bye bye for now.